Hi everyone, I'm Frank Romer and welcome to Adobe Premiere Pro CC 2015 training. This is where filmmakers and photographers and videographers can learn how to edit and create finished video projects using Adobe Premiere Pro CC, the best editing tool on the planet. Now, I specifically designed this entire course to closely mimic the official training that you'd normally find at a typical training center, with the exception of these lessons are going to be a lot more convenient for you to take, and it's going to cost you a lot less money. So who are these lessons designed for? Who did I make these lessons for? Well, if you've ever dabbled with Premiere Pro and you never really took any type of training, this is perfect for you because you're going to learn a lot of new things that you should know and that you're going to be able to apply immediately. Now, if you've never touched an editing system or editing application, this is also perfect for you because I've created this training series to quickly get you ramped up to understand how this works. Or if you're a photographer and you've come to the realization that Photoshop and Lightroom are great for picture manipulation, but aren't enough for your DSLR video projects, this is for you. And of course, if you simply want to learn how to quickly edit with Premiere Pro CC, you've come to the right place. So I thank you for being here. And I want to let you know you're in good hands because I basically designed this entire course from a combination of two things: my 25 years of video production and editing experience and 15 years of classroom and online training. I bring a real-world perspective to how I teach because I combine my current production experience with what I know you need to learn. And there's a lot of good stuff here for you to learn. So what will you learn when you take these courses? Well, you're going to learn a lot. To begin with, you'll learn how to properly set up your project. You'll learn how to customize your workspace and dial in the proper settings. Now, that might not sound like the most exciting lessons at the beginning, but they're all very important and things that you will need to learn to set you up properly for the workflow of editing. And of course, you'll learn how to import your media. You'll learn how to import photos and music, graphics and titles. You'll learn how to assemble your movie. You'll learn how to manipulate video clips. You'll learn how to bring high-res photos in. You'll learn how to import layered Photoshop files and of course music and basic graphics. You'll learn industry standard editing techniques too, like ripple, roll, slip, slide, insert and overwrite techniques. And of course, you'll get a strong understanding of the basics like trimming, moving, extending, and deleting. You'll also learn how to add creative transitions and awesome filter effects to enhance your overall project. You'll learn how to add music, adjust audio levels, create voiceovers from within your sequence. You'll learn how to color correct video clips that you've captured that weren't set up or shot correctly and you didn't maybe do a white balance. You'll learn how to color correct those. You'll learn how to utilize a chroma key technique, otherwise known as a green screen effect, and you'll learn how to stack layers and composite effects. You're also going to learn some intermediate techniques in this training series, like editing a multicam project where 3 cameras were used to capture an event. You'll learn how to work with 4K footage and how to blend and mix that with different resolution and file types. You'll learn time remapping and how that will give you some very cool results. You'll also learn how to do a new technique called masking and tracking, which that will allow you to blur out a certain part of an object within the video frame, and Premiere figures out how that moves within the video frame itself. Very powerful. Of course, you'll learn how to back up, move, and properly archive your entire project for future reference. And of course, you'll learn how to finalize and export your project. I want to let you know I designed each lesson so that you can watch the lesson or the technique first, then pause that lesson and try that technique on your own edit system. And then when you're ready and you're comfortable, you can go back and continue with the lessons. So the curveball that I'm going to throw your way, or the caveat, with any type of training at this level, when you want to learn a professional editing tool, to fully understand this Premiere Pro, this tool, you'll need to practice. You'll need to practice almost every day to be completely comfortable in the editing environment. It's going to take a handful of projects from start to finish before you may accomplish that, but it's well worth it. And the good news is that you're in absolutely the right place to start that journey and to learn Adobe Premiere Pro CC. So thank you for being here. Strap your seatbelts on, you're about to go for a ride. Let's get started.